Yeah, hello, my name is Achim Dobermann. I'm the Deputy Director General for Research of the International Rice Research Institute, or IRRI. And the gentleman beside me here is Lee Weil. He's the head of our experimental station. And what we want to do with you in the next few months is actually learn how to grow a crop of rice. Not just any crop of rice, we want to do it in the best possible manner we can think of. Now, we are scientists, so we do a lot of research, and we believe that we know a lot about rice and how to grow it in different parts of the world, and we have lots of recommendations for farmers and extension workers. We often call them best management practices. You can find them on the internet, on our Rice Knowledge Bank, in extension materials, in books, in scientific papers. But what we really want to do is try to practice what we preach. Because often we as scientists may come up with things that, don't really work in practice, or sometimes we wonder why aren't people using them. So that's why Lee and I have decided, well, why don't we do it ourselves, as much as we can do ourselves, because some of the things we may not be really qualified to do, but we'll try, okay? We will be qualified. Now, Lee, what qualifies you to grow this crop of rice?
Yes, well, I'm something of a fraud myself. I am a rice farmer in Australia, but due to dry conditions and an absence from Australia for the last 3 years, I harvested my last rice crop 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
So I'm a little rusty as well.
And you have not really done this in a setting like this one here, in the humid tropics with small field and wet environment.
Exactly right. I'm out of my comfort zone, and I suspect you're out of your comfort zone, so that's a good place to be.
Right. Well, I've done research on this for 20 years, but really, have I ever really done all these things together in a larger field? Probably not. I have other people, or had other people do it for me, but that's probably not the right thing to do. So come and join us, come back with us pretty much every week in the coming months, and learn with us what we do. We'll also not be shy at all to show you what we might screw up. I'm sure we're going to mess up a few things, but that's it. We want to learn, and we want to make sure that the things that we recommend to farmers coming out of our research actually work. So we'll see where we are 4 months from now in terms of what crop we have grown, what its yield has been.
We are setting a high yield target. We're not embarrassed to say that.
Yeah.
What's the target?
Well, normally we would say with best management practices you would like to shoot for a yield of about 80% of the yield potential.
And the yield potential here is?
Well, in a good dry season it's between 9 and 10 tons nowadays, so our goal should be probably, let's say, a 7-ton crop.
That sounds a good goal.
Yeah. Whether we'll achieve it, we don't know, but we'll be knowing more in 4 months from now.
Thank you.
Bye.